Welcome, Gemini, to your spirit messages, what you need to know now. We're going to take a deep look with the oracle cards, and then I'm going to get different and further oracle cards so that we can get additional messages, insights, and information. If at any point the messages in this reading do not resonate with you, do not worry. That just means that this reading is not for you, and perhaps take a look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs to see if those messages are more relevant to you at this time. So let's get going then, Gemini. The first card that we have is Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Okay, so this could be twofold. Okay, when we say somebody is triggering you and it's a mirror, okay, they're reflecting something back to you. So what you have to have a look at, if it's a person or if it's a situation, something is triggering something in you. Now, this could be a positive trigger or a negative trigger. But when we have a trigger is something that is spurring us to take some kind of an action. So to change something, to move something, to look at something. So your divine team right now is saying, who or what is triggering you? And then the next card that we get is Awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being. Isn't this the most beautiful card? Integration. So we have to understand that this triggering is happening for a reason. Now, it's probably not the most comfortable of feeling. You know, when we are triggered, it's not usually comfortable and easy, but it's for the most beautiful outcome, because you are about to go through an awakening and get energetic upgrades. You're going to have a new way of being, and you're going to integrate those parts of yourself that were not integrated. So this is just, I think, one of my all-time favorite cards, because you must understand that before this, it might get a little uncomfortable. And so for some of you, it might get quite uncomfortable, because sometimes we really have to look at ourselves in the mirror and see what it is that we have been doing. Why have we been accepting certain things? Why is our behavior being the certain way? We just have to really take a long, hard look at ourselves in the mirror. And as we go through this beautiful period where we are going to go through an awakening and get our energetic upgrades, and we're going to see a whole new way of being, and we're going to now integrate these energetic upgrades into our new way of being. It will not happen if we don't take that long, hard look at ourselves and recognize that there are certain things that have to be shifted, moved, changed, and released. And then the last card we have here is Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So you are so loved. Look at. Please have a look. I want you just to have a look at this. You have your whole team. You have the entire divine realm team. Gemini is around you. Take some time to feel that love, that energy, that input. They have got you back, side and front. They just are surrounded you with an immense amount of love and support, and they are guiding you through this process. They're recognizing that it might not be easy initially, but they want you to know, look at what the ultimate outcome is. Magic, a new way of being. So what wonderful confirmation for you. Now let's ask your guide cards to see if we can get some further messages from your guides. Let's see what we have here. The first one is exhaustion. Divine helpers. Okay. So you are being told that this process could be really, really exhausting, and they're aware of it, and they're here to help you. You're not going to go through it alone. So if at any time you feel completely drained, completely depleted, please know they know this, they understand it, and they are with you. They are with you. They are loving you, guiding you, and protecting you. And if you need some time just to relax, sleep, rest, take the time that you need. Take the time that you need, because you're going through a wonderful awakening. Next card we get, rest. Okay, so they are really, really wanting you to know that it is okay to rest. It's okay to take as much time as you need to move from here to here. Because, sometimes it's not the physical work that is so exhausting, but, emotional and mental change can be extremely exhausting. And that's fine. You've got the guidance, you've got the love, you've got the protection. And now on the physical realm, here on earth, rest. Whatever rest means for you, if it means getting under the duvet and watching Netflix or reading a good book and eating ice cream, do it. Do whatever it is that's good for you, just to help your soul over this beautiful period, because it could be very, very exhausting. Now we're going to take a look at the Romance Angels cards to see what the Romance Angels have to tell you. Let's take this one that's popping out. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, this is also another big confirmation that I honestly don't think this has so much to do with your love life as it has to do with loving yourself. And the red flags are really when you are exhausted, take the rest. Because if you're going to push yourself beyond repair, you're going to do yourself damage. And this card is just the ultimate that you're going to reach, but it's about loving yourself. So when you're starting to feel like, oh my gosh, I just need to lie down. Oh my gosh, I just need to take a day off. A mental health day, take the mental health day off. This card is telling you to really listen to yourself. Love yourself. Let's see what other message we can get from your Romance Angels. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so here we just want to be aware as well that while you're going through this, there might be certain, it doesn't have to be your main partner, it doesn't have to be the love of your life, not at all. I think this could be somebody or some relationship that is codependent that could be affecting your romantic life. So it's just to be aware when you look in the mirror and maybe you've been allowing a certain friendship, maybe it's a work relationship with your boss, it could be anything, but it's codependent and it's affecting your home life and your love life as well. So just be aware of that, and that could be another red flag, because it's probably something that's also causing you to be exhausted. Maybe perhaps someone's taking advantage, making you work, long hours, or, making you feel guilty, a friend or a family member, something like that, that has just become a little bit codependent, and that's causing you as well to feel exhausted. So when you take that deep, hard look, try and see if there is anything, because I said who or what, it could be, look at the who that might be causing you to also feel so depleted. The final oracle cards that I'm going to pull are the Animal Spirit cards. Now these are just the energies that your spirit team would like you to tap into right now, that is going to facilitate this process. So let's see what the first message we get is. We get Brown Bear Spirit take time out. Okay, so you have now got 3 cards telling you to please take time out, to go at your pace. Don't push yourself. If you're feeling exhausted and depleted, those are your red flags. That doesn't mean push on. No, it means you're just a human being. Relax, take time out, sleep, be good to yourself. Okay, let's take one more card. And we get the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. So it's actually a very lucky time. Well, it's actually, you can see from that, it's beyond lucky. It's magnificent. I mean, it's just beyond beautiful. But it's like everything is going to change for you, Gemini, once you've gone through this process. It's like a whole new way of being. So it's really, it is lucky, because it's like you're taking something and you're turning the whole thing around. You're elevating yourself up to a whole new level. So it's really a very, very divinely guided and uplifting period. So that's your message, Gemini. That's all I have for you right now. Please take care of yourselves.